All right, folks, here we go. And so we have a Blight. We haven't seen a lot of Blight this season. That's pretty cool. I'm excited that we have some Blight. So Blight is one of the newer killers, for those of you that don't know. And he is a very interesting killer. So we have... Oh, he's already finding some people, I think. And they're already working on gens. So yeah, this one's getting started pretty quick, guys. Really quick game gets started here. So we have the Blight coming in. He's got the really cool top hat outfit. I like that outfit. That's a nice outfit. And it looks like he's not going to chase Jigs the Killer. Who is he going to chase? Let's find out. So, all right, he finds the David, Mr. King here, King Pleb Warrior. Very good survivor indeed. And it looks like King Pleb Warrior just immediately dropping God Palette. Once again, this is something we talk about pretty much every time we do a stream, but CDM is very frequent about just dropping a palette immediately and not taking any chances at all. Now, it looks like he didn't do it here, which maybe is what led him to getting hit there. But at the same time, it is something you see very frequently from these guys. They will often play in that way, and I think it's just a way to protect themselves. Is he still chasing? It looks like he is. Yeah, he is definitely still chasing. And he does get that pallet break really quick. Meg over here working on a gen. Is he going to get tunnel visioned? It looks like he is probably going to go for that hit on the Meg. It's hard to tell from here. Let's take a look, get a different angle. Thank you, Meg, for the angle. And it looks like actually he is going to keep chasing down the David. No, he's going back for the Meg now. He is just kind of going back and forth. A little bit of ping pong there. Gets kind of stuck there, not able to get up quite right. Does a little swing. There's a little swing you can do right there that gets you over that hay bale. Killers like to use that a lot. Let's see if we can get a view from the survivor's perspective here. And it looks like he is going to get that first hit. Oh, but he whiffs it, just barely missing that hit. Doing not even really doing much of a juke. Maybe just a bit more of a pressure thing where he maybe panicked and missed it. But it does look like he might be able to get the down here if he plays this right. Freaky JT hiding behind the gen very carefully. And of course, he has nothing to bounce off of going that direction, and Freaky JT seemed to know that. And it looks like he's actually coming back. And she dead hards forward, gets to the pallet, drops it. Able to get there just in time. And it looks like he is going to stick to this Meg for right now. And they already have 2 gens done, which is very interesting indeed. So no hooks and already getting gens done. And it looks like he's just still trying to chase down that Meg. It might be about time to think about giving up this chase. But he is holding on to it. Getting yet another pallet down. The other team members were just focusing down on those gens. And he is insisting on staying with this chase, which may actually play against him in the long run if he's not careful. It looks like he's having trouble getting through these little pallet areas here, which is very common with Blight. He might not be using his power very effectively by using those tight corridors. He is going to drop the pallet here. No, the pallet gets respected, and he keeps going through. Doing it on the second round there. Just a perfect play by Freaky JT around that pallet. And it looks like Dwight may actually try to finish that. He is holding on to it. He was committing to that. And we see the killer is going to abandon and go for the Dwight. And that is 4 gens, 5 gens done so fast. And the Freaky JT had an adrenaline. Gil Winters taking a hit, but are they going to be able to all get out? It looks like they will, not seeing a single hook. Object of Depression just really struggling to get any hooks here. Very nice vault there, but is it going to be enough? I don't think so. That dead hard is going to give her the advantage. Really no chance of saving it there. And let's take a quick look at the survivors. Looks like they're unlocking 1 door at the moment. Killer browsing around, trying to find the, whatever this girl's name is. I can't remember their names. I'm sorry. I'm bad with the names. It doesn't matter. The point is, he's going for this survivor that's injured still. And it looks like they did actually get one of the gates open. Let's make sure both gates are not opened. No, I only see the one gate that was opened. Jigs the Killer looks like he was vaulting back that way. Maybe trying to... Yeah, might be trying to do a body block here. Let's see what they do. Unfortunate for Object of Depression to have a start like this. This is really going to set the match apart. Very, very quickly, too. Unfortunate, and they're body blocking as well. So the Meg or whatever she is, whatever that girl's name is going to get out. I do think this is a big oof. My goodness, those gens went so fast. They were just so very efficient, doing a very nice body block right there at the corner, just preventing any chance of it. And he's just not letting up. He really wants to try to get Zarina. That's her name. I thought of it just now. Wants to get the Zarina out. And it looks like they maybe just will make it. And of course they leave immediately. And as do they, and the Dwight does a little more body blocking there. And I think that's going to be GG, folks. And that is definitely GG. I didn't see if anyone got hatched there. It looks like they might have, though. We might need to recover on that score in a second. Sam, if you're listening as the scorekeeper, you might want to ask if they had actually gotten the hatch or if they went out a different gate so that we know what point to give them. I'm pretty sure it was a hatch, though. And yes, it is a Zarina. Thank you, guys. Wow, what an exciting game. A fantastic start for CDM, of course, but Object of Depression, oof, big oof there. That's 15,000 divided by 4 will give us the blood point bonus for the killer side. And that would be 3 extra points, I do believe, that they get for that. And then only 2 of the survivors scored enough points for the extra bonus points as well. And that's going to be 2 extra bonus points, bringing the score. It looks like it'll be 26-3 after it's all tabulated. Okay, let's take a look at his build really quick, since, again, we can't see the build in-game. So we have Tinkerer, Thrilling Tremors, Pop Goes the Weasel, and Hex Devour Hope. So, yeah, pretty much exactly what I was saying. We'd see Pop Goes the Weasel. Thrilling Tremors I didn't necessarily expect, but it's a good tracking perk. And Tinkerer, of course, to check when a generator is at 70% repair growth. He didn't use Tinkerer at all. He should have probably left one of those chases and gone for that, but he did not. Which is unfortunate and probably lost him the game. There might have been just a lot of pressure on his side. From the survivors, we see a lot of the standard builds, some of the Decisive Strike, Soul Guard, Unbreakable Dead Hard, Spine Chill, Iron Will, all the stuff you kind of expect. And of course, there was a Prove Thyself with a toolbox, which we also kind of expected as well. So, there it is. And that is the score after 26-3 in favor of Creepy Daddy Michaels.
All right, thank you, Poggy. I really appreciate it. But we are jumping in here. We will see who the killer is on Rancid Abattoir here. We got a little bit of a Deathslinger here from Freaky JT. He being the backup killer here. Got a little bit of corrupt intervention going on here. So it's just a matter of time before he finds someone here. 2 of them already on the gen. 3 of them now on a gen. Brits here being in a chase. Or no, he didn't see him. So the thing is still without a chase at the moment, not looking too great at the moment. Got a little Prove Thyself action going on. It's a matter of time. He's having some very bad luck finding people at this moment. Perhaps the corner.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of that Prove Thyself this season already. It's a very common thing that we see in the higher ranks.
Him finally finding a chase of all 3 of them, put some pressure on that generator, missing the shot. Body block, however, getting the hit. Nancy might continue staying around the meat tree here. It looks like she will be. And it's a matter of time to see if he gets the shot through the window here. Dead hard to the pallet to secure a safe. Let's see what she does here. Playing around the pallet, dropping it. Still got the harpoon. Can he make it around the edge here and get an M1? Doesn't seem like it. So she gets off luckily. Exhausted, running over to the pallet, dropping it preemptively. An interesting play by her part. He's breaking the pallet at the moment. See how she plays.
Yeah, we see a lot of the play where they will drop pallets earlier, especially these 2 teams. They do that a lot because they want to just make sure they play it extremely safe and don't take any risks at all with getting downs or letting the killer get points.
Almost pulled off a 360 there.
Yeah, they really rely on that, on their efficiency to get the gens done and just pre-drop pallets a lot of the times. It's something we've seen a lot with these 2 teams.
It looks like Deathslinger's finally got a little bit of pressure going on. He is now looking for another chase while Nancy stays on the hook. They finished, I believe 3 generators already. It looks like Who is that survivor? I can't even remember off the top of my head. Missing the shot here. Brits going for the chase here. Vaulting the window. Almost landed the shot through the window. Having to reload. And then they get the save off the hook. He's actually not going to continue that chase. Going back for the person who just seemed like they got off the hook. Going after the... Who is this survivor? I can't remember the names for the life of me. Got the hit off through the over the gate here.
Gail Winters.
Pardon my memory.
I do it all the time. Don't feel bad.
Almost pulled off the shot. This is very interesting to see a Death Slinger though. Will he get the shot off here? Perhaps the window. No, he's gonna go for the pallet. Is he gonna dead hard for it? Nope, preemptively dropped it. He might get the M1 here, however. He got the M1 around the... That was a good play on his part. He's got the second hook as another generator was finished. What will he do here? Perhaps they will heal as they try to find... She's using a med kit here. Got some toolboxes in action. Prove thyself. There's a lot of pressure on this killer right now. He's got 2 hooks so far, with 4 gens done, and they're working on the last one at this moment. He's rolling up on them right now, however. Got a M1 off on her. Oh, she dedicated to it.
Yes, she's stuck on that shit, dude. Wow. She was like, no, I'm not letting this thing go, damn it. No way.
However, he wants to... He does not want to let him off that hook. Got the shot off over the pallet. Is he gonna go for the M1 here? Nope, he just went for the hit. In that duration, he got it down, or did a 1-for-1 at least. He's gonna try to go for the other person, seems like. The Kate. He's used his dead heart already, so he does not have a safety here. He got him through the window as well. A nice shot. Seems like they're rotating around to maybe get the pickup on... Who was that on the ground?
Yeah, he has a lot of pressure here right now.
Yeah, he's getting some good pressure here at the exit gates. However, if those gates get open, it's gonna be very interesting on what's gonna go down.
It seems like they're getting a little bit greedy. Usually what the teams will do around this is just take the down and take the loss on the points instead of giving the killer more potential for slugging and getting more points. So let's see what they do here. I don't know if they're going to play this one through. It looks like they're trying to open one of the gates, though.
There's a lot. The pressure's really stacking up on them, so this will be interesting how they play it. We haven't seen any kind of borrowed time at all yet. Got 2 people on the hook. Both gates starting to be opened. Seems like a 99. Deathslinger might be forcing out Nia. Perhaps not. Landing the shot all the way across the shack. Gonna take the stun here. They saved 1 person off the hook here. Let's see what they're mending here. What else is gonna go on? Is he trying to secure the 1 kill, it seems like?
Hey, it looks like he's also camping the area because the gate is 99 over here. I think that's what's going on. They said they're opening the other gate, which is gonna make him have to travel a little further away.
He's securing this kill, it seems like, along with that gate. He does not want them out through that gate. This is very interesting. He's keeping a close eye. They're sitting in the gate healing up. It seems like they're just gonna take the let him die to in exchange for the points, which they desperately do need. It looks like Nia's trying to go for the gate. Deathslinger's now in a chase again. Will he get the down before she escapes? Until she's gonna loop. Oh, preemptively dropping the pallet. However, he gets the hits. He's gonna take the stun. Perhaps go around. He's just holding there until the time runs out.
This looks like a stalemate there.
Mexican standoff. It's a matter of time. Oh, 1 person's taking the time to run around and open that gate up. He hears her. Ooh, got an M1 off on her. Will he get the... He got the down. Maybe he will get another kill here. This is very interesting.
Yeah, they got a little bit greedy here. I think they made a big mistake by getting that greedy. I mean, they were playing so safe with the pallets, and then all of a sudden, they just let him turn it around by getting too greedy with these hook saves.
And it seems like the Nia is going to stay around to try to get the save again. Perhaps even take a hit for her later on. Oh, Deathslinger knows though. He's not going to let this hook so easily. Will they cut their losses? It seems like they're just cutting their losses and getting out.
Yeah,
they're just cutting their losses and...
Oh man.
2 kills
and it looks like
killer.
He's not going to get a hatch either. Let's see if he is able to find it in time. No, just going to get some breakpoints, it seems like.
No hatch. Alright. That was very interesting.
Okay,
a few dead hearts.
Oh, and I just heard it at the last second there on the right-hand side. He just could have walked a little further. He could have gotten that extra point. But that's okay, folks. It doesn't matter. GG's, everybody. And thank you so much, Droxy, for doing that commentary. Really quick, before we come back to you, Droxy, we're going to take a look at what happened here. So we have 2 of the team members getting over 16,000 points, which gives them an extra bonus point for their team. And, of course, we see the same thing. Freaky JT getting 16,594, which is divided by 4. 4 extra points for his team, it looks like, which will close the gap a little bit on the score, I think, but not enough because that first game was a major, major upset. Or I guess not an upset, but you know what I mean, guys. I'm not good at sports lingo. I have to work on that. So anyway, give me 1 second. Okay, just had to move my chair for a second there. Let me take a look at the chat. You guys are saying some stuff. V fancies Dave 18. I don't know what that means. Looks like the score is correct. Some wizard whispered in my ear. 41-20 in favor of Creepy Daddy Michaels in the lead. Now, I am curious what we missed, folks. We are back here again with CDM versus Object of Depression. Just about to get started now. They are loading in. Poggy is going to hit the spectate button when we load in. I'm going to be more careful about that. I don't like that I did that. That is so not good. And I hope we don't have any upset players from my mistake there. But it looks like we're jumping in right now. So I'm going to hand this one over to Drox. Drox, you are in charge, buddy.
Alrighty, getting into the match. It seems like they already all found each other here. But let's we got a plague. This will be a very interesting play here.
I did not expect to see a plague. That is an interesting choice indeed.
With a little bit of corrupt to help him prevent that gen rush from the survivors as well. Let's just see what he does here, though. Looking for some survivors here. I'll be very interested to see what happens here. They're their little stealthy selves. My bad. Let's see here. Cleansing some totems. Plague still not finding a chase yet. It's a matter of time, however.
But probably not a big deal because they're all not doing gens. It looks like they're waiting out the corrupt, which is actually a smart play, I think, because it basically turns her into a 3-perk killer if you can wait it out and not get in chase that whole time.
You are not wrong in that fact. I'm just from a casual standpoint.
That's why
however.
I said it.
Yeah, that's true. I'm a casual player, though. Let's.
It's right. No, I think that's exactly what it looks like. Just now, maybe corrupt is off, or no, that was just one of the uncorrupted gens. Looks like corrupt might still be going. Yeah, because there's a lot of red gens here. But does finally find someone.
Still up. She landed the hit over the railing there. Along with the sickness. Corrupt perhaps has run out by now. Let's see here. Plague still giving that chase.
Do you think you're do you think you're going to be seeing them cleansing it all this game? I mean, that's something that we debate a lot, or at least I do with players, is like, is it worth it to actually cleanse, or is it maybe better to not cleanse? And and I don't know.
Well, that's entirely depending on if they want to take this Thanophobia into effect. If they don't cleanse, this Thanophobia is really going to hurt their doing Gen's ability, along with Dying Light on top of that if he gets hooks. However, right now it doesn't seem like they're doing much of cleansing at all. It seems like they're just taking the Thanophobia as if it's no issue. Forcing the M1
they seem to not really care.
cave.
Or maybe they just haven't had a chance yet. I don't know.
One or the other.
Looks like they're not having any trouble doing gens, though. They're just focusing them.
Seems like that might just take the Thanophobia. Kate being on that chase now. Getting it down, so Dying Light will now go into effect. And in the basement of all places. 2 gens being done here. Oh, the cleanse has just gone off here. So it seems
like they have decided to do cleansing now.
The plague might just start snowballing from here on. Getting that vomit on the Nia.
Like, I don't play Plague very often, but I do know a little bit about here. But I guess it seems like the survivor's strategy was to not cleanse at all until the first hook happened so they could go get it. I don't know if that was intentional or if it's just the timing that they had available, but that seems to be what their strategy was. Of course, she now gets that corrupts.
It seems so, because the Dying Light would stack on top of the Phanophobia, causing the generator progress even slower than what it already is. Her getting that Purge, Corruption, I don't know what it's called off the top of my head. I don't play enough of Plague either.
Corrupt Purge.
Chasing the...
You had it right.
Okay. I'm a Ghostface player myself, so I wouldn't know.
Fair enough. I'm a Hag main, so yeah. And it looks like they're really struggling to get any hit there. Interesting, because he's zigzagging it all over the place, but it's just not landing.
It's a difficult thing to land occasionally. I played a few today, and it's hard to do. Because it's not... How do I explain this? It's not directly where you're looking at. It's a little bit delayed from where you're looking at. 2 of them infected at the moment. Breaking a few pallets here. Let's see what Nia... 2 of them on a generator. This Dying Light's helping her a little bit. One becoming broken. Getting the M1 on the Nia. Will she get the down, however? Completing that chase with the down. The other survivors
was not able to get to safety, unfortunately.
Sadly not.
And all
Generators
gens
have
popping.
been
Wow.
finished.
Yep. Oh boy.
This is looking tough for her.
It is looking very tough indeed, and I don't know that they're going to be able to necessarily get Don't Come Nia Me off the hook if she's going to decide to camp, but it looks like she's not doing that. She is going for some more pressure instead, which is probably a smart play, I think.
But the gate's being powered, there's not a whole lot you can do at the moment, so getting pressure is really what you need to get a grip on these survivors. All of them cleansing. At this moment, she's nearly almost an M1 killer, except with this Corrupt Purge. The best thing she can do right now is grab those pools of Corrupt Purge and get that M2 on them, perhaps. With a hooked survivor and a slug here, seems like they are getting a little greedy, like last match, or like the last match was going on. I believe they are waiting for her to pick up the survivor before they save them. Yep, to guarantee the save. Will they cut their losses here? What do you think about this, Poggy?
I think it's pretty much certain they're going to be, cutting their losses. Had a little bit of a burp there. Apologies. Looks like they will be cutting their losses, I think. But, I mean, that would be the smart play, but it is just their first hook, so maybe they'll get greedy and go for it. I don't know. That's tempting for me as a survivor to go for it, but maybe we'll see them go for it. It looks like they're going to try to get both gates 99'd.
I'm guessing one of them's already 99 from what I'm seeing. Looks like the Nancy here is trying to 99 the other gate so that the one that's being chased can get out.
Yep, that's exactly right. One of the gates is already
hook.
99. That one getting opened now.
Opening it. There's a lot of pressure
And
here. Will they cut
gates
their
down.
losses? Rizzo still in that struggle right now, getting saved by Nancy.
No, it looks like they're not going to just cut their losses. They're going to try to get at least one save here on Brizzo and maybe go for the second save on Gil Winters.
Ooh, that'll be a risky one. Plague waiting out. Trying to do a mind game, perhaps. Nia getting the save on Gil here. With a borrowed time as well to guarantee that safety. Brizzo go ahead and standing at the gate to guarantee his leave. They found Hatch, however, so this will be interesting if they found some bonus points here. But seems like Vami Mommy here might force. Ooh, a double!
Wow! Amazing!
Oh,
Only going to
strong.
be able to get one of them, though, unfortunately, but that is amazing.
That was a good one. She might be able to make it back into. Nah, they already left.
No, there's no way she's making that one. They're going to be right there at the gate. Yep. But so they're going to get that 1 kill
They
and
took
the
the
hatch
3.
point.
They got a hatch point though for closing that hatch. Not too bad. She had some good pressure there towards the end.
Yeah, not too bad at all. I thought it was a really good match overall. Brought the score a lot closer, and let's see how it looks at the blood points. All right, thank you so much, Droxec. We'll come back to you in just a moment as we take a look right here at these scores. So yeah, we really appreciate you guys watching. Let's take a look really quick. 21,404 points for Gil Winters, 18,181 for Welsh Girl, 16,447 for Don't Come Near Me, 12,023 for Brizzo, and 20,267 for King Pleb Warrior. Doing a really good score there from King Pleb, but what is the score going to look like after 4? Right now it's 39.53. As he updates the blood points, we will see that changing, of course. So there's they're going in now. Looks like that is the score for the killer side there at 22.67. So that is going to bring Creepy Daddy Michael's score up to 53 points. Now calculating in the survivor score, 1, 2, 3 extra points for them. And that's going to bring their total up to 43 points, I believe. 42 points. So 42-53, only an 11-point lead by Creepy Daddy Michaels. Object of Depression able to kind of close the gap here in this game. They can still probably upset Creepy Daddy Michaels with a win here if they're very careful going into the next game. Really quick, looking at their build, of course, we see Pop Goes the Weasel and Corrupt. How often have we seen that, folks? Let us know in the comments how often we've seen Pop Goes the Weasel and Corrupt Intervention. Fanatophobia, one we don't see amazingly often, but does happen. And Dying Light, of course, a nice pair with Fanatophobia as well, because it slows down speeds, and she brought the Violametic and the Incensed Ointment. And of course for the survivors, pretty much the same builds we've been seeing. 2 Prove Thyself and 2 toolboxes really came in handy. A Gen Rush build for sure. So let's go ahead and get back into the lobby, get ready for them to do their last game of the match. A little bit of the mids. Hello everybody, welcome back. We're here again with CDM versus Object of Depression, getting started just now. They're loading in and we're about to join them right now. I'm going to be passing the reins back over to our good friend and Droxec. He is our commentator for today. So Droxec, you are in charge again, sir.
Appreciate it. Looks like we have a Freddy this match. Sorry if they stutters. There will be a lot of pressure on them with the Corrupt Intervention already. Putting down a few snares here and there. David looking around, none of them in the dream state yet. He has Dying Light. Along Freaky JT looking around. No chase to my knowledge as of now. Nope, correct me. Freddy is now on Freaky JT here, looping a jungle gem with a pallet. Will he preemptively drop it is the good question here. No, he will loot. He will go for the window here. Freddy having a little bit of trouble here until he goes into sleep. He have live coming into effect, having no real value here other than the extra vault on the window, perhaps. Yes.
Yeah, a little bit of a wasted live there. Maybe should have dropped a pallet and lived away or something. But hey, they did what they did, right?
However, all the survivors jumping into the dream state now. It'll get a little bit more troublesome for them with these snares in play. Giving up the chase on JT after that pallet drop. But add-ons did I see over on the David, however. Teleporting
this
over
to me is a really risky play by Gil. As a killer, I frequently find, and he's lucky he found someone, but I frequently find as killer that if you abandon a chase not knowing where the hell anyone is, you're kind of just wasting your time, because now you're going to have to go looking for someone. Honestly, I would have stuck to the Meg until I knew where somebody else was. But, you know, he found someone really quick, so I guess it worked out for him, and he does get the hit over by the pig statue thing here, the pig tree. Anyway, take it back over, Drox. I'm sorry, I just wanted to comment on that really quick.
It's all good. You pipe in whenever you want to. You got the M1 on the Zarina, however, here at that meat tree, still under the chase, not yet getting the down. Not getting too much Thanophobia value due to only having one person injured. Seems like he has the jump rope and what looks like chains to slow down their progress. Not
And
having too much
once
sight,
again,
switching
Gil
over
Winters,
to...
I feel like he's just having a hard time committing to chase because now he's doing it again. This is very risky to do against such a coordinated team, is to just keep abandoning chases. And this is something we've seen a lot against CDM where that happens and they just are not able to get down. So he does find her again, though.
Thankfully, he finds her again here. It's not looking too great for them right now. Zarina looping him pretty well here. But in the building here, he'll have to double back to make it around the fence here. Zarina making some distance. Bringing him over to his teammates who might try and take the chase here. No, he's sticking on to that Zarina. He wants that Zarina down, or not. Switching target over to the Dwight for that Thanophobia value, perhaps. Will he get the hit? He got the hit on the David, or the Dwight, my bad. How long will he commit, however? Faking a teleport to the generator. Dwight vaulting that window, causing him to figure out which door to go through. Perhaps he'll get it down here, unless he finds a pallet. He found a pallet, never mind. Preemptively dropping it to prevent a down. Good play on his part. 3 generators already gone. It's not looking too good for that Freddy. Zarina's still injured. Thanophobia value still coming into effect. Taking a teleport to bait out that Dwight. However, Dwight not taking the bait. He's playing it safe. He's watching out. Freddy getting a surprise hit on the Zarina.
Oh my god, Zarina, you poor thing. You poor thing
Unlucky.
just gets caught right in the bad spot. Very unlucky indeed. My goodness, that is unfortunate. They were doing so strong, these guys, and then they just accidentally got in the way there, it looks like.
It happens to the best of us. Freddy in another chase already with Zarina on the hook here. What will happen here? Where is this Freddy? What is he doing? On the David now. Around Meat Tree. He's not looking too great. Doing a dream snare here.
You call it Meat Tree? That's I've never heard that one. I've heard Pig Tree, I've heard Pig Statue. Meat Tree's a new one, I like it.
Cow Tree as well.
I'm just using Meat Tree personally.
Okay.
Losing all his pressure at the moment.
Yeah, he's really just struggling to commit to something, and the survivors are just playing extremely cautious and extremely safe.
They're dropping those pallets to make sure they don't go down. Zarina's still not getting healed at all, so that Thanophobia is affecting them a little bit, however, not too much. Dwight actually almost wasting that life, the pallet saving him. Last generator is about to pop, to my knowledge. If that David or whoever it was that was still on that. Pulling off a 360. Freddy finally getting the down here. Gil Winters hooking the Dwight, perhaps chasing the Zarina that's lurking in the area. Finishing the generator off roughly 10 seconds, it seems like, with 2 people on it. Freddy trying to secure a kill,
be all 5 gens. Yeah, he's probably going to want to camp this a little bit until he knows where someone is to apply some pressure, or he can go check the exit gates, but they're pretty far away from the hook. And this one's actually not too far, but the other one's much farther away.
Will they cut their losses is the question here.
CDM, probably, yeah, they will. They usually do. They will usually just let them die and take their 2 points for the exit gates and their exit points. They usually will not go for a hook save.
Dwight's holding out, however. Not want to give it up too easy.
CDM plays extremely carefully, and that includes if they're on a hook, they don't want to risk any more points to the other side by letting them get extra downs and hooks.
Gates?
They did get both gates, yes.
This is very interesting to see what the Freddy does. Yeah, they're cutting their
And,
losses
they're
and getting
just
out of
leaving.
dodge. Better give them only one kill here rather than, you know, 3 perhaps, or even 2.
Indeed, indeed. Guys, that is GG for the match today. Oh, it's just not going to be enough for Object of Depression to pull through, it looks like. So we're going to see those final scores here after 4. We'll see how it did. The Survivor Squad, though, not really doing too well in the blood point department. However, they did really well overall in their scoring, getting all 5 gens done, 2 exit gates opened, and no hatch kick or hatch leave. Hatch escape. There we go. So, I think that's GG, guys, and I don't know who we're going to have in here for the interview, and I want to thank again Droxec. I'm going to call you that now. I'm sorry. It's just a thing that's going to happen, dude.
Don't worry about it.
So,
It's fine.
so we just want to thank him so much for coming in and doing the commentary with me today. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much, Droxec. You've been amazing, and for your first time doing commentary on games, not bad. He's a live streamer. He streams all the time, and you know, doing commentary is a little bit of a different world, but if you have that knowledge of the game, it kind of comes naturally, I think. So yeah, looking at these scores, I don't know if we're going to get the final score update from Sam. Let me know when you're good, and then we will announce that the score is finalized. And I'm just getting word now that the score is finalized, 72-49 for Creepy Daddy Michaels, taking a commanding lead over Object of Depression. Really well done by these guys. Taking a look really quick at this killer build. Once again, Corrupt Intervention and Pop Goes the Weasel. How many times have we seen that? And Thanatophobia Dying Light combo. I mean, it's becoming a bit of a meta for the league to see this build. I mean, we've seen it a lot. But it didn't really work out for him. I think maybe better on this map would have been Tinkerer or something like that, but he just really wasn't able to apply enough pressure with the Survivor Squad doing as well as they did. So unlucky for them, but you know what? GG's to CDM for their win. They are now officially in the finals. I do believe that's how this works, right? They are now officially in the finals. So congratulations to them. I don't know if this is going to affect Object's chances. They may have to win the next game in order to make a potential to the finals. Sam, can you update me on what that means for them going forward?